Hello, everyone. We see the people joining the webinar, so we will start soon. It's already 11 and 1 minute, but we're just waiting for some other people to connect. So we're here in the beautiful city of No Time to Lose in the southwest of France. I'm here with Julien de Grip, and my name is Denise Pantek. So all microphones will be muted, and you will be able to ask questions through the chat function or send them to us by mail at the end. Our topic today is SAP S4hana BI Accelerator, so with the Rapidviews BI content. So hello, Julien.
Hello. Let's start.
So maybe let's start, I think.
Okay.
So just a short overview of Rapidviews. So our Rapidviews is a software company specialized in SAP HANA business intelligence deployment projects. This company was founded by business intelligence and data warehouse specialists with over 20 years of analytics and SAP expertise. SAP Rapidviews is a subdivision of the Distribution Group, a business intelligence consulting firm, and our R&D department invests massively in the SAP HANA technology. So we have a strong technical partnership with SAP, where SAP are certified, and Rapidviews modules are also available on the SAP Store and also for SAP Data Warehouse Cloud. And we have strategic partnerships all over Europe and as well in Canada. As you can see, some of our partners below here on the slide. And we are as well in the main organizations, communities, sub-communities, for example, in France, in Ireland and the UK, in Germany, in the DACH region, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. So hello, everyone. So to give you a short overview, what we are seeing today, our main objective is to accelerate your BI deployment on SAP HANA with Rapidviews, and especially to kick if you have not yet decided to migrate on S4hana. So we will give you some hints how to start a BI project fast. And if you're already on SAP HANA and you're really in urgent need of reporting, this could be a valuable solution for you as well. So just to start with a customer case, which could be very interesting for you. Next Team Group is specialized in precision mechanics and machining. So with more than 300 million of turnover and 9 entities around Europe. Their main business pain was they migrated to S4hana, and they had a really high demand for reports, and due to time and budget constraints, Next Team Group was looking for, how to say, a turnkey solution to meet the current and future BI needs. So Rapidviews stepped into the place, and we deployed our Rapidviews modules on the main core SAP modules FI-CO, SD, MM, PP, and QM. So as you can see, with our package, we deployed 150 KPIs for FI-CO, 30 datamarts, on SD 77 KPIs on standard and 14 datamarts, on MM 63 KPIs and 13 datamarts, and for PP 106 KPIs and 8 datamarts. And for QM, 20 KPIs and 6 datamarts. What is very interesting with our solution is that it's all can be used cross-function, so cross-functional. Yes. To meet their specific BI needs, so we deployed the solution within 50 days, and to meet their specific BI needs for Tableau Software, we developed as well 75 new KPIs. What is the main advantage of our solution is, so it was very fast. They have a structured BI module compliant with the SAP best practice, and they are autonomous to do their BI self-service on Tableau Software. So here we developed in calculation views and using Tableau software.
Yes.
So to give you a quite short overview of our presentation today. So we will present our Rapidview software solutions, so the technology, which modules we are covering and the content. Then Julian will provide you a demonstration, a deep dive into our technology through two main reporting tools. I show you where the Rapidviews can be installed and how. Time is money. Yes, the main advantages of the Rapidviews, the main benefits, as we say, it's an BI accelerator, and migration and S4hana compatibility. We will have a look on our BI Smart repository, which comes with the Rapidviews Foundation, in which is a very helpful tool to have an overview of all your BI developments, and even to help you with your future BI developments. You can see all your views from SAP tables until the reports. Then some main references on S4hana and how to evaluate actually the Rapidview solution if you want to have a look on the solution clearly. And we are free to take your question and answers at the end. So how we build, for example, the Rapidviews SD module. So when to start, we need to select SAP tables, classify the tables, then organize the data in HANA views through HANA Studio, put on top semantic layers, and then we can have analytics samples. So this is how we build the Rapidviews in a short way. So we cover, as you see, the technical data layer with the Rapidviews data modeling and the business layer. So this solution is very is orientated to IT and business people and facilitating their life for BI projects. To go a bit more into detail, you may excuse if the tables are not the recent one that you see on S4hana, but they are on Ecc and S4hana data tables. So let's go. For example, if I want to create my billing fact view, so I need to join all these tables. I need to know them and need to join all these tables to create my billing fact view, to do the billing modeling. So for example, if I want to analyze my total invoice, I need to select these tables. If I want to analyze my total invoice by company currency, I need to use these tables, the T001 company. And I need to analyze my total invoice by partial deliveries. I need to add the item status and the header status. So I need to know quite a lot of things. And if, for example, material modeling, which is a dimension view, I need all these tables to analyze my KPIs by material. I need to know that there's a Mara table and the material description. I need to analyze my KPIs by material group. Then I need to point on the material group description and by material type. So I need my Mara table and the T134T material type description to build what we say the material dimension view. So what we actually did is to build all these views, as we said, and to build the joins. So for example, if I want to analyze my total invoice by material, I need to have my dimension of material and my fact view billing, and to build this join. And so this is what we did. We built a fact view, and around we build all different dimensions built on different modules. So for example, here billing, material, customer, bill status, division, document category, commercial organization, calendar, and customer groups. And this all makes one data mart. So on top of that, we put the semantic layer to be easily understandable by business people and for BI self-service. Oh, sorry, I was too fast. So this is what we built, and we provide this business content for FI-CO. For example, here you can see we provide 30 data marts, 150 KPIs, and 25 sample of reports for SAP Web Intelligence, SAP Analytics Cloud, Tableau, and Power BI. So there are sample reports which can be easily adapted by your company internally. Yes. And so the data marts, they point on the subcategories of finance and controlling, which can be adapted as well by your IT team or your SAP partner. So SD, we have 14 data marts on orders, billing, and shipping, 75 KPIs, and 15 sample reports. Very common standard reports which are used, for example, on detailed orders, orders history, orders to be billed, deliveries overview, on time in full. And for MM, for example, so we cover 13 data marts on purchase order and inventory. And oops, sorry, I was too fast. 63 KPIs and 10 reports around this dimension: storage, location, material, supplier, plant, movement type, and then you can do your inventory management, reservation list, and you can see the purchase delays linked to suppliers. On PP, we have 8 data marts. So on sales and operational planning, demand management, and MRP, material and capacity requirement planning. 106 KPIs around this, and 10 standard reports. So on production orders, plant orders, MRP, production dashboard, and independent requirements. And what is very interesting here is we have a lot of demand for is the bill of material as well, which is linked to other modules. And QM, so we have 6 data marts, quality planning, quality control, and quality notification, 20 KPIs, and 10 standard reports, most standard reports used by companies. Yes. So let's have overview. So in total, we have more than 75 data marts, 280 views, sitting on more than 100 SAP tables and covering approximately 400 KPIs, and the sample reports, which can be easily adapted. So maybe let's go to a demonstration to have a look into our BI reporting tool.
Yes, thank you, Denise. Yes, we deliver a business content with Rapidviews, a business content on the sales module, material module, production module, quality module, yes, on the principal core module on SAP. Actually, Rapidviews translate technical information in functional information, and the goal of Rapidviews is to give a semantic layer, to give a list of data available in any BI reporting tool. In my demonstration, I want to show you on 3 different BI reporting tools how I can use a Rapidviews foundation, how I can use the library of report delivered with Rapidviews foundation. Just I reconnect my session. And for this first demonstration, I use Business Object Web Intelligence BI reporting tool. I search one report, a sales report. This sales report is a part of our library of report. For this example, the order book dashboard give a list of order, the order by materials, the order by customers, the order by time. This report follow order, follow company order. Okay, this report is based directly on sales Rapidviews. Yes, if I open my query panel to show the connection and to show the data mart connect to this report, I see the data mart sales, the sales data mart, and in this data mart, we can retrieve all objects about company, because in this data mart, I use the dimension company. I can retrieve all objects about customer, because I use in this data mart the dimension customer. I can retrieve all objects about material, because I use the material dimension. I retrieve also the material hierarchy level 1, level 2, level 3. All SAP hierarchy, all hierarchy created in SAP application can be reused directly in Rapidview and in your BI reporting tool. It's possible. We have hierarchy on cost center, on profit center, on material, on customer. We have all hierarchy on time, on geographical hierarchy. Yes. And if I want to see the principal KPI available on the sales data mart, I can open my sales order object, and I have access to all of this KPI available in my Rapidviews sales. Target quantity, net price, net value, final net value and quantity, the different subtotal used to build the price. We have access to all of this information in the Rapidviews. Rapidviews hide the complexity of SAP, hide the technical term of SAP. We don't show the technical term of a table, MARA, MAKT, T01 table. Actually, with Rapidview, we want to show business and functional term. And Rapidviews translate all technical term in business term available in a BI reporting tool, and Rapidviews join all information available, join the material with the order, join the customer with the billing, join the billing with the delivery. Rapidviews realize this, encapsulate the complexity of this join and of the traduction of technical term in functional term in our data mart. Yes. Here I can use every object in this report. I can drag and drop an object from material, the material category. I can drag and drop this object in my query panel, run my query, and add this new object in my report. Because this object is available in my data mart, this object is already joined in the data mart with other objects, and because my BI reporting tool give me this possibility to drag and drop object and to customize my report to realize a new analysis or to give more information about this standard but just to give more information in this standard report. Okay. If I open another report in Power BI, we have the same construction. Power BI is another BI reporting tool, but this BI reporting tool is directly connected at the Rapidviews, at the same Rapidviews, and in this report. If I edit this report and if I have access to all information about a data mart, in this case I have a data mart, material data mart, I can retrieve all information about company, the same information in Web Intelligence, because Power BI or Web Intelligence is connected to the same Rapidviews. Rapidviews is directly installed on your SAP system. Okay. I have access in Power BI at the same object as Web Intelligence. I have access to company object. I have access to material object. I have access to material hierarchy, material level 1, 2, 3. I have access to plant object and to KPI create in this data mart. In this case, we have KPI KPI on purchase. We have the KPI on request quantity. We have KPI on valuation price. We have other KPI on price unit and material volume. In this example, we have KPI directly connected on the Rapidviews MM. Okay. The list of objects and of KPI is not the same in Web Intelligence and in Power BI, because Web Intelligence organize this object in category, and Power BI list all of these objects by alphabetical
order. Yeah.
Order. Yes, thank you, Denise. And if I want to show a last report, in this case in SAP Analytics Cloud, I open a production order report. This report is connected directly on my Rapidviews PP module. I have access to order quantity. I can filter by date. I can see my order quantity by time. I can see by location. And if I edit this report, I can have access at the control panel. In my control panel, I can show in the design panel for a KPI. I can, sorry, not control, but design panel. I can have access to the list of measure available and the list of dimension available. In this list of dimension, I retrieve the material dimension, material description, material group, material level, object, plant, and all KPI available in SAP Analytics Cloud. Dimension KPI are organized in two parts. I can see in this menu all dimension available on the datamarts, and in this other menu all measure available in datamarts. But the measure and the order provide from Rapidviews module and are the same like Web Intelligence and like Power BI. If I open my measure, I have access to my quantity base, my to lot size, to order quantity, volume. I have access to my percentage of production order in time or in late. I have access to all KPI created in my PP module. Okay. Actually, Rapidviews offer at end user a semantic layer and a data mart available to create new report, to update standard report, to analyze directly in our own BI reporting tool. Rapidviews is compatible with lots of BI reporting tools, with all BI reporting tools that have a HANA connector. Yes, and all complexity is encapsulated in Rapidviews. And the join, the formula from KPIs, the list of objects, the hierarchy, all these complexities encapsulated in Rapidviews. Okay.
Right.
Denise?
Right.
Okay. I switch on
to the presentation.
Denise.
So as we can see here, our Rapidviews can be installed on the HANA base of ECC on HANA or S4hana, and this is actually for real-time reporting.
Yes.
And if you mix external data, then you can have as well the Rapidviews on HANA Cloud Platform or HANA Full Use, or as well on SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, which is a different technology, but we have the certification as well to the same kind of business content for SAP Data Warehouse Cloud.
Yes.
So providing this strong semantic layer, and we have, I mean, here you can see just 4 BI reporting tools, but these are the main used with Rapidviews.
Yes, we have this 4 BI reporting tool because we have developed a library of report on this BI reporting tool. We don't have library on report on MicroStrategy, on ClickView, but Rapidviews can be connected directly on this BI reporting tool. And every part of Rapidviews can be updated. The Rapidviews installed on Ecc and S4hana or installed on S4hana can be updated. If customer want to add a new field, like the field or the table, if customer want to change a formula, if customer want to rename a field, and all of the standard report can be updated if customer want to add her own graphical chart, add her own analysis graph or analysis.
Exactly. If you, because everyone wants to maybe have their own layout, company layout for their reports, etc. So it's be, of course, be adapted. So just on S4hana, just a quick step here. As you can see, Rapidviews is sitting here on with to do real BI reporting, which is different from the embedded analytics, which is transactional reporting. And so it's complementary.
Yes, it's complementary.
It's complementary. It's not for the same type of reporting.
Yes, yes, we have customer who use the two technology because embedded analytics is installed in standard in S4hana. Embedded analytics give transactional reporting directly through the Fiori portal and through the Fiori tiles to end user to pilot or to follow the activity, and Rapidviews give access to via a BI reporting tool, give access to data to create customized analysis to follow KPI with hierarchy component to drill down, drill up through KPI. Yes,
it's more strategic actually reporting.
Rapidviews is more used to BI self-service, and embedded analytics is most used to static analysis directly implement for end user. Yes.
But Rapidviews can as well be used with the Fiori tiles. You can see them in the Fiori interface.
Yes, but in this case, we don't have access to the functionality of a BI reporting tool, like drill functionality, like drag and drop functionality. Yes, but it's possible.
It's possible.
Yes. So it's complementary.
Exactly. We can see a use case later on, maybe. So how to save time with Rapidviews?
Yes.
Interesting is that normally, if you want to build our solution, what do you have to do? You have to do a technical functional study and modularization. So it's what we call a data warehouse conception phase. Make all the specifications for ETL flow, specification of error handling, and then 40% more is then the realization, like the ETL developments, VBF, and VSR, and ETL flows,
the validation of the
universe
KPI.
and the documents and the KPIs. So, and then normally you have to finally validate. They have the validation phase and the training phase on everything that you have built.
Create your report, customize your semantic layer, give access to end user at the data.
Exactly, and train them on what you have built. And this is actually where we start here with Rapidviews. So you save approximately 70% of your time because you start here. So we do not say that it's like a plug and play solution, but you are covering a big part of your BI project. Okay, so it's then 100% customizable Rapidviews, and we say that on average we provide like 70% of our foundation, depending on the customer. And to realize then the 30% of customer specifications and specific developments and reporting needs, we have a very useful tool, which is called the BI Smart Repository, which we show later on then. And Ecc, so Ecc and S4hana Migration. So we are 100% compatible with S4hana. For example, if you have your Ecc on HANA now and you need your reporting now, and you do not have a visibility for your S4hana migration, you can already install the Rapidviews on your Ecc on HANA to do real-time reporting. And then further, if you have if you're doing your S4hana migration, yeah, we can easily transport, and we are compatible with the S4hana migration. You can sort of reinstall the Rapidviews on the S4hana base.
Yes, yes.
As we can see here.
Yes, we can directly transport all view, calculation view, all customization on S4hana, because S4hana give table compatibility, keep table compatibility in S4hana when customer provide from Ecc and HANA. It is possible just to transport the calculation view on your new system. And Rapidviews are also developed in CDS-view technology. It's the new technology from SAP for S4hana, and the Rapidviews can migrate. It's possible to migrate the calculation view in CDS-view on the new system of customer. In this case, it's most migration phase with the consulting team to migrate view in S4hana, but sorry, after your BI reporting tool with the library of report just can be replugged on the connection, on the S4hana connection, and can be reused report on the Rapidviews on S4hana. It's possible
because we have already defined all the specifications, and so it's just a matter of days, actually.
Yes, and because the technology are compatible, and we can migrate the all objects realized in Ecc and HANA or in BI reporting tool directly on the S4hana system. Yes, it's possible.
And on S4hana directly, so as we see, we have developed in calculation views and CDS views. So we can install the Rapidviews as well.
Yes, it depends on the preference of IT team.
Yeah, of the IT team, exactly. So some main advantages, as you can see, it's highly adaptable and compatible with any BI software on the market. As we said before, even with Excel, for example, if you use Analysis for Office, it's compatible as well, because they have a HANA connector. Flexible, so it's an open solution, which means you can easily modify and adjust the data marts according to your specific use.
All modification are realized by the SAP application.
Yeah, by the SAP application.
All development are realized with SAP application, SAP HANA Studio application, Business Application Studio, or Web IDE. All our development are realized with and are compatible with SAP application.
Exactly. Efficient. Yeah, it's time is money, right? So 10 days to deploy one Rapidviews Foundation module, and as we see in the beginning, it was 50 days for 5 modules, so which saves quite a lot of time. Actually, if you think about long-lasting BI projects, but this is not what we do. We give you a kickstart. Compatible, so as we said before, with from ECC to S4hana, as we have developed the Rapidviews technology in calculation views and CDS views. So this is great. So let's move on to see how we, for example, the BI Smart Repository can help to develop your 30% of specific needs.
Yes. Or how BI Smart Repository can help customer to understand the
BI development,
the content of the Rapidviews Foundation, our own HANA content.
Exactly. So as we can see here, so the BI Smart Repository is a cloud application. It's a metadata platform which centralizes the Rapidviews Foundation on so all developments are made from standard Rapidviews, and you can integrate your information, your metadata information from SAP BI reporting tools or Power BI or Tableau into this referential, as well as your CDS views and calculation views to have an overview of your overall BI environments. And not only have an overview, you can search through this tool. You can have your data glossary, you can have your data lineage from the SAP tables through the views, through the datamarts, and until the reporting the object of the reports. You can see the impact on your developments.
Yes.
And you can check the integrity, which is like
yes, because we can check with this repository the list of objects, the definition of objects, the name of object, and validate the development.
Exactly. So exactly. So the main advantages, as you can see, is really to explore and to use like a search engine, like a browser, to go through your reports, datamarts, fact views, dimension, and SAP tables, and to visualize really your whole BI environment, to understand your environment and the relation between these objects, and verify all the data, like the lineage, impact, and for example, if you need to create some new developments to verify what is there, but could be reused, and to give you like a perspective exactly on your personal BI environment, and to create new specifications to see really what is there. This is something which is not really provided today, so it's very unique. We created it for ourselves, as it was a very helpful tool when we created to document actually our creation of the Rapidviews Foundation. So we needed a documentation, and we created this tool, and so this comes with the package.
It's really our tool analyze the content of view of HANA view and the content of HANA platform. It's not a simply lineage tool, but this tool can analyze the formula, the join, which table are used in the different view on HANA view. Yes.
Maybe let's jump into.
Yes. Thank you.
Because we can stop talking. Let's show.
Okay.
So
yes, I am in the Smart Repository. BI Smart Repository is a cloud application. This application can be used directly by a navigator. I have access to my referential because customer can integrate with an integrator part, can integrate view and table from HANA platform, can integrate report from Power BI, Web Intelligence, Tableau Software platform. Customer can import translation because this application works in multiple language, and customer can import translation, and customer can manage the referential to delete, update, or add a new view in the referential. This tool have connector to import HANA view, HANA table, or BI reporting or BI report. I have access to the referential company, all object import in the referential. I have access to the SAP referential. SAP referential are all standard CDS view developed by SAP, and I have access to the Rapidviews referential, all module developed by Rapidviews, financial module, sales module. If I search in my referential company, in this case, I want to search all information about supplier. The repository show me 6 reports about supplier, show me 7 data mart, 9 view. In this case, I have 2 dimension view and 7 fact view, and 1 subtable. In this search, referential search supplier in description or title of object. Okay, I can search directly in column. If I want to search a term in a column used by report, a column used by a data mart, or I can search directly in source if I search an information used in source of an object. In this case, if I want to have more information about a report, I want to see this report, supplier amount paid late, I can click on this report. I have access to a preview. It's just a preview. This tool is not a BI reporting tool. It's just a repository, a metadata documentation. I have access to a preview of the report. I have access to all objects used by the report to build this table or this chart. And I have access to more information, the description of the report, the module. This report is affected at a module, and I can add more information. If I want to add in this application more information about this report, I can add information. I can drag and drop documentation. If I have a PowerPoint, a PDF, or a Word documentation about this report, I can add any information in this repository to update or to add more information directly in the repository. I can also show the data lineage. The data lineage, I want to see how this report is built. This report is built on a datamart account payable datamart, is built on 3 views, 2 dimension view, 1 fact view, and is built on these 3 subtables. Actually, to realize the supplier amount paid late, we used 3 subtables through HANA views and datamart. Okay. If I want to have more information on a detailed object, if I open my company name, I can see the same information, the description, the source, and an explanation. And if I open the data lineage, in this case, I can see this object comes from my datamart account payable, my dimension company, it's the object company name, and my T001 table, and this the field is BUTXT. Okay, I have access to the source of this object. If I want to see a KPI, I can open, for example, the total amount paid late KPI. And if I see the lineage, this KPI provides from a formula. And this formula is created by other view, other table, multiple formula. I can see the global lineage to create this KPI. And I can see all table used. In this case, just the table BSAC is used to create the formula, 2 terms in this table. And after, I can directly click on the view, click on the formula to see the detail of the formula. And I can see with this smart repository that the KPI total amount paid late is created in the F supplier create item view. I can directly open this view in my SAP editor, SAP HANA Studio editor, and I can open this formula, open this KPI, modify this KPI, show this KPI. The repository show me the lineage of formula, of dimension, of report, of any object in the repository. Okay. If I want to show a datamart or a semantic layer, I can click directly in the data lineage on an object, and I have access, in this case, at the semantic layer of the datamart used to create this report. And in this datamart, I can retrieve all information about supplier. I can retrieve all information about payment term, and I can see the source of each information. Okay. I can see on an information the lineage directly. The lineage works on any object in the repository. This example is to show the possibility to search in the repository information to understand the lineage and the construction of the information. If I want to use the impact analysis function, to show all object is impacted by a modification or by another object. In this case, I want to search a subtable to start by a table. I open my subtable. I want to search all terms about quantity. In this case, I want to see this object in which object used the purchase order quantity. I can click directly on this object, not show the lineage, but show in this case the impact analysis. And I can see that this field of ERP table is used in 3 fact views. After is used in datamart and semantic layer, and at the end is used in multiple of reports. Okay. If customer want to see a report on this measure, on this KPI, I can tell at my end user, look the order versus billed quantity, look the OTD supplier report, look the purchase order report. I can give this information at my end user to have access to this field directly in a report. And if I have no report in this field, I can tell at my end user, use the account payable semantic, use the purchase data mart to create a report with this object. Okay. It's all for my demonstration.
Okay, good.
I can see a multiple of functionality, but
yeah, exactly.
It's time.
Very interesting.
Yes.
So what is very interesting as well is that you have all the SAP referential with all CDS views.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
so for
I have access
starting on S4hana and they do not know because there are like 20,000 CDS views.
Yes.
You can have access to this referential.
And yes, our tool have possibility to scan and integrate view, and SAP deliver standard view on S4hana. Our tool can integrate this standard view directly in the repository. Yes.
Exactly. So, yes. And very important to mention, it's only metadata.
Yes.
It's our company. The tool is actually hosted in France, in Europe.
This tool contains only metadata. This tool contains no data because it's not the goal of this tool. The goal of the tool is just to create lineage or impact analysis. The tool stores just metadata.
Exactly. So thank you, Julian. So just to see who's actually using the Rapidviews. So we have our customers, our best ambassadors. So we have here references on ECC. We use Rapidviews to consolidate external data on SAP HANA full use. And we have customers on ECC, on HANA, using HANA full use, using the Rapidview for reporting on HANA full use platforms. On HANA Cloud platform, we have Adiceo. We have customers like Lind on ECC, on HANA for real-time reporting. And on S4hana, we have a very good customer, third largest pharmaceutical group in France, Pierre Fabre, DRT, Gino Group, and Nexteam Group for real-time reporting on S4hana. So let's go to the S4hana references, 2 other ones, all right, because I presented one in the beginning. So here, for example, Pierre Fabre, actually they started with a very complex BI project, which was never ending, with a very long and expensive CDS development. Right, and when they came across our solution, and they completely changed their destiny, I would say. We implemented like within 4 months we implemented the solution and within 4 months, we delivered all the reports that they wanted based on FI-CO, SD, MM, and PP module. Like as you can see here, 150 KPIs on standard for FI-CO, 77 KPIs for SD, 106 for PP, and 63 for MM, and which were used in for the reporting for cross module. And actually the business users, they were very happy with their extensive semantic layer, with the real-time reporting on S4hana, and the IT team could build on our Rapidview solution to create even other modules, like add other information from other modules as well. So on here we use calculation views, and the reporting tool is Tableau Software, which works very well with calculation views. Customer case Guino. So this is, as we mentioned before, they thought that initially they wanted to use the embedded analytics, but actually it's transactional for transactional reporting. So in order to address personalized and complex reports for the business users and to do real BI reporting, which is the BI self-service, we implemented the Rapidviews. So the whole project time was 3 months, including the installation directly on S4hana for 4 modules, FI-CO, SD, PP, and MM. And we provided strong business layers for these modules for the key users using Power BI, and so it is complementary to the embedded analytics. So they were really happy as well. Yeah, actually I had only these 2 examples. And for example, if you want today, you're thinking about, yeah, Rapidviews, could it actually be helpful within my environment? How do I evaluate your software solution? Let's go to some steps. So first thing to do is call us, book a demo via our internet web page, or directly by email or LinkedIn. Then sign up for a proof of concept to see how the Rapidviews works within your environment. So in your test environment with your data, your reports, and your KPIs. This proof of concept takes about 5, maximum 10 days. And of course, you can speak with all of our customers, existing customers. They are really available to do testimonies on how they use the Rapidviews, what could be helpful. So we do not need, if you speak with our references, you can do this just with our customers. We do not need to be integrated into this discussion. So it's one-to-one. So for example, a proof of concept, how does it work? So I said 5 to 10 days, but it could be, of course, even shorter, 4 to 7 days. So you choose the subject you would like. For example, a use case, we make up a meeting to understand your needs and to use the correct RapidMarts, datamarts. Install the dimensional fact views on the chosen datamarts, and then we adapt our views to the specific business rules.
So goal is to realize one report, one need,
exactly.
by installing a part of Rapidviews in your system. Customer can test view, can test data mart, can test report, because we install one report, one data mart, 10 views approximately for a proof of concept. And after, when these views are installed and configured to the customer needs, we integrate this view in the smart repository, and customer can see the all object used for this proof of concept directly in the smart repository. The goal is to install a part of the Rapidviews to
so
validate a need.
Approximately one data mart and some views, and then we get your feedback after this test phase.
Yes.
And we decide how you want to move forward. We have a lot of white papers on different modules, so you feel free to ask us for white papers or go on the website. If you, after this presentation, you have access as well to the presentation, we can send it to you, and you can have the link to directly download the white papers. And if you have any question and answers, we are here to ask, to respond to your questions.
Yes.
So thank you very much for your attention. Maybe you have some questions?
Yes, just I open the query panel for question. In customer, we can send question directly in the application.
So now it's the moment. If you have some questions, do not hesitate to.
You can send the question in the application. We take each question one by one, and okay. Yes, I have one question. First question: do you use standard SAP CDS view, or do you have your own custom CDS view for your virtual data mart? No, actually, we redevelop all view for our data mart. We don't use standard SAP CDS view because standard SAP CDS view are upgraded by SAP on the different version, and we cannot base our view directly on this view. We prefer based our view on the standard SAP table used by S4hana or Ecc and S4hana to have directly access at the data.
Okay, so actually we cleaned up the mess from SAP with our own Rapidviews in CDS views.
Yes.
This is what one customer said.
Yes. Exactly.
So if you do, for example, an update, Julian, how could be maybe interesting to know as well. How does it work?
Yes, actually, our Rapidviews Foundation deliver new release every 6 months. In this new release, we have new view, new report, new object. We don't delete object or we don't modify object. But if an object are depreciated or replaced by a new object, we keep the old object and we create a new view or a new object directly. Customer can be download the new version of Rapidviews, and customer can install directly this new version on our system. On their system, customer can install only the new view on their system, or can reinstall by erase and replace Rapidviews directly on their system. Yes. Can use the Rapidview report in real time as transaction happen in SAP. If Rapidviews are installed directly on Ecc and S4hana or on S4hana, yes, it's real time. Your BI reporting tool is connected directly on your SAP system, and all data displayed in the BI reporting tool are in real time. The part of transaction in the question, Rapidviews cannot be connected to a transaction. Transaction is a program in SAP. Actually, Rapidviews is a data mart directly installed in SAP, and the BI reporting tool is connected to this data mart.
Do you have another question, maybe?
Yes. Do you have a trial version of BI Smart Repository? Yes, yes, because the slide of the proof of concept is usually for the foundation, but for the smart repository, yes, we have a trial version. We can give you an access to the smart repository. Customer can navigate in the part of the foundation to show part of the foundation, and customer can integrate a part of our view of a report directly in the smart repository to test the tool with our own data. Yes.
Exactly. Actually, we do not leave you alone on this test phase. We set up a call with our team, like our technical lead, and to be sure that you have a guided tour through the tool, even if it's easy, but just to make sure that you can quickly understand how to import.
I have a complement with this question. How is the smart repository connected to our system? Actually, we don't have a direct connection. Smart Repository is autonomous, works in standalone, and to import data in Smart Repository, customer must realize an export of HANA platform. It's simple because in HANA Studio Tool, I click on File, File Export, and select all module or just the view. I generate an export in XML format, and after this export, drag and drop directly in the application. For BI reporting tool, it's the same. Customer drag and drop directly the report on the Smart Repository. We don't have direct connection on the customer system, just by drag and drop. With this organization, with this process, customer can check and validate object
they want to integrate,
install and download in the Smart Repository. Customer can open a report, open HANA view and a table to see if personal data or if to see the data.
Yeah, they want to integrate, right?
Yes. Customer have access to all data integrated in the repository. Yes.
Okay, bon, time flies. I think it's already 12. So we are reaching the end of our webinar. So thank you everyone for participating. If you have any more questions, do not hesitate to send us your questions by email or send us a quick email if you want to have the support of the presentation. Or if you want to see how this is working in your environment, if you're on the way to S4hana or if you're already on S4hana, yeah, just set up a call with us or a meeting. Okay, thank you everyone. So have a nice day and enjoy your meal, right?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.